Hey, Alex. Long time no see. How've you been?
James, man, it's been ages. I'm doing pretty well, just trying to wrap my head around this new chapter in my life.
Oh, what's new? Last time we talked, you were still working at that tech startup. What's going on?
Yeah, about that, I've actually decided to go back to school. I'm going to study in Australia next month.
Australia? Wow, that's huge. What brought this on?
Well, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I've always wanted to further my education, and after a lot of soul searching and research, I realized that Australia has some amazing opportunities, especially in my field. Plus, it's an adventure, you know? A chance to experience something completely different.
That's incredible, man. What are you going to study?
I'm going for a master's in information technology with a focus on cybersecurity. The program I'm enrolling in is top notch, and the faculty is world renowned. It's at the University of Melbourne.
The University of Melbourne? That's a prestigious school. You must be really excited.
I am, but I'm also a bit nervous. It's a big move, and there's so much to consider. But overall, I think it's the right step for my career and personal growth.
I totally get that. Moving to a new country is no small feat, but Australia is amazing. Have you ever been there before?
I haven't. This will be my first time. I've been doing a lot of research, though. The culture, the people, the landscapes. It all seems so diverse and vibrant. Plus, I'm really looking forward to the wildlife. I mean, who wouldn't want to see a kangaroo up close?
Haha, true. Just watch out for those giant spiders and snakes. But seriously, it sounds like an incredible experience. What made you choose Australia over, say, the US or the UK?
Good question. I did consider those places, especially since they're popular choices for international students. But Australia stood out to me because of its strong emphasis on research and innovation, particularly in IT and cybersecurity. Also, the work-life balance there seems to be much better. The lifestyle is more laid back, and from what I've read, they really value quality of life.
The work-life balance is so important, especially when you're studying something as intense as cybersecurity. You'll need time to decompress.
I've heard that Melbourne is a great city for students. It's culturally rich, with lots of events, festivals, and a strong student community. That was another big factor in my decision.
Melbourne does sound awesome. And the fact that it's so multicultural must be appealing too, right?
I'm really looking forward to meeting people from all over the world. I think it'll be an eye-opening experience, learning from different perspectives and cultures. That's something you can't really get from a textbook.
The people you meet will probably be just as important to your experience as the education itself. Speaking of which, do you know anyone there already? Or will you be going in blind?
I don't know anyone personally, but I've joined a few online forums and Facebook groups for international students at the university. I've already connected with a few people who will be starting at the same time as me. So, at least I won't be completely alone when I get there.
Building a network before you even arrive is a good move. It'll make the transition easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I've also started looking into accommodation options. I'm leaning towards staying in student housing for the first semester, just to get settled and meet people. After that, I might look for something off campus.
Student housing will definitely help you integrate into the community faster. Are you planning to stay in Australia after you finish your degree? Or is this just a temporary thing?
I'm keeping my options open. Ideally, I'd like to stay and work there for a few years after I graduate. Australia has a strong tech sector, and there are a lot of opportunities in cybersecurity. Plus, they have post-study work visas that allow international students to stay and work for a few years after completing their studies. But, of course, I'll see how things go.
Having the option to stay and work afterward is a big plus. Do you think you'll miss home?
Oh, definitely. I'll miss my family and friends, and of course, the familiarity of home. But I think the experience will be worth it. It's not every day that you get to live in another country and immerse yourself in a different culture. Plus, with technology these days, staying in touch will be easier than ever.
True, true. Time zones might be a bit of a challenge, but nothing a good video call can't fix. What about the food? Are you ready for all the Vegemite and Tim Tams?
Haha, I'm not sure about the Vegemite, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying all the different foods. I've heard that Melbourne has an amazing food scene, with cuisine from all over the world. That's something I'm really excited about.
You're going to love it. I've heard the coffee culture in Melbourne is on another level too. You'll be spoiled for choice.
I'm a big coffee fan, so that's something I'm looking forward to as well. It'll be interesting to see how it compares to what we have here.
You'll have to keep me updated on all your foodie adventures. I'm living vicariously through you already.
Will do. I'm planning to start a blog, or maybe a vlog, to document my experiences. I think it'll be a fun way to keep everyone back home in the loop, and also to reflect on my journey.
That's a fantastic idea. It'll be a great way to share your experiences and maybe even inspire others who are thinking about studying abroad. Plus, it'll be something you can look back on in the future.
That's what I'm hoping. And who knows? Maybe it'll help other students who are considering studying in Australia. There's so much information out there, but hearing from someone who's actually living it can make a big difference.
It sounds like you're doing everything you can to prepare yourself, which is great. But have you thought about the things that might surprise you or catch you off guard?
Yeah, I've been trying to prepare for the unexpected. I know there will be challenges, culture shock, homesickness, maybe even struggling with the academic workload at first. But I'm trying to go in with an open mind and be adaptable. I think that's the key to making the most of an experience like this.
Remember, it's okay to ask for help if you need it. Universities usually have a lot of support services for international students, so don't hesitate to use them.
Thanks, man. I'm sure there will be tough days, but I'm trying to focus on the positives and all the opportunities this experience will bring.
Exactly. It's all about perspective. Speaking of opportunities, are you planning to travel around Australia while you're there?
Oh, for sure. I'm hoping to explore as much of the country as I can. Australia is so vast and diverse. I want to see the Great Barrier Reef, the Outback, Sydney, maybe even Tasmania. There's so much to discover.
You're going to have a blast. Just remember to pack plenty of sunscreen.
Haha, will do. I've heard the sun there can be pretty intense, but I'm really looking forward to the adventure. It's not every day you get to live in a country like Australia.
You're right about that. I'm really happy for you, Alex. It sounds like you're making a great decision. This experience is going to be life-changing in so many ways.
Thanks, James. I really appreciate that. It's definitely a big leap, but I feel like it's the right move for me right now. I'm excited to see where this journey takes me.
And I'm excited to hear all about it. We'll have to stay in touch, and you can tell me all your stories. Who knows, maybe I'll even come visit you down under.
That would be awesome. You're always welcome to come visit. It would be great to show you around and share the experience with a friend.
In the meantime, just know that I'm rooting for you. You're going to do great things over there.
James, that means a lot. I'm really grateful for your support.
Anytime. That's what friends are for. Just make sure you enjoy every moment of this experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I will. I'm going to make the most of it. And hey, who knows? Maybe this will be the start of a whole new chapter in my life.
I'm sure it will be. Australia is going to be amazing, And you're going to come back with so many stories and experiences that will shape you for the rest of your life.
I hope so. It's definitely going to be a journey, but I'm ready for it.
You've got this, Alex. Just take it one step at a time and remember to enjoy the ride.
Thanks, James. I really appreciate the encouragement. I'll definitely keep all your advice in mind as I prepare for this adventure.
Anytime, Alex. Just make sure to keep in touch and let me know how everything's going. I'm really excited to hear all about it.
Will do, James. I'll definitely keep you updated. And who knows, maybe I'll have some crazy Aussie stories to share the next time we catch up.
I'm sure you will. Take care, man, and best of luck with everything. Australia's lucky to have you.